Hey guys, it's Chico over here. I'm one of the admins of the Dark Cloud 3 page and Operation Atla page as well. I'm here, making this video for you guys because I'm currently building on, sorry, currently building on a Dark Cloud collection. As you guys know, I love Dark Cloud as much as you guys do. And I thought, I'd make a video to show you guys all the items that I got, the demos, the magazines, the guides, and then yeah, so I'm making this video for you guys to to see it. And here it goes. This is a Dark Cloud demo. It came straight from Japan. I bought it from eBay like about a month ago. As you can see at the back, it has that fat Dark Genie on the back. It's sealed, as you can see. So yeah, so that's the first demo. The second one is also sealed Dark Cloud 2 demo, and I won this on a bid on eBay for like 10 bucks. It's a really close call because there was somebody else also bidding at the same time as I did. I won it by like 50 cents, which is pretty damn crazy. Still, sealed. I don't want to open it. I might open it, who knows? But I don't want to open it because I'm afraid it's going to have the same content as the game does, as the original full game does. This thing is pretty rare. I never seen it before. And when I saw it new sealed, I was like, oh my god. Thirdly, this is another Dark Cloud demo, but the difference between this one and the other two is that this one is actually not a playable one. And when I first got it, I put it on my PS2 to see what content it had on it. It was not sealed, so I wanted to see what was in it. Here's the CD inside, some orange CD, and towing at the back. Yeah, so I put it on my PS2 and it wasn't playing. So I was like, what's going on? Did I get scammed, or you know what I mean? I pay for this thing and it doesn't work. After looking at it for about 5 minutes, I noticed that it says PSM2 DVD video on the corner right here. So I put it on my laptop. It has some like cutscenes and a little bit of the gameplay, some like gameplay footage from like the first dungeon in Dark Cloud, and that's basically about it. Also, something that they do in this cover and they do as well on one of the PSN magazines is the fact that they refer to Towen as Toran. I'm not quite sure why that is. Maybe in Japan, Towen, as how he's known here in Canada, and I guess in Europe and the US, maybe he's Toran in Japan, or maybe that's just like the equivalent of Toran. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, so that's basically mainly it. This one, it's another Dark Cloud demo. This is a playable one, so I actually played this one. It's only the CD, so the CD's inside. Ugh. The CD's inside right here. Arrived about 3 weeks ago, and here it is. So another Dark Cloud collectible item. Here is Dark Cloud 2, or Dark Chronicle, as known in Europe. Dark Cloud 2, good game, one of the best games I've ever played. It's one of my favorites. I didn't even know about this game until like 4 years ago. I didn't know that there was a second game, and it was about. I came to Canada 5 years ago from my country, and it was like after a year I was here in Canada that I found out there was a second game, and it just blew my mind. I was like, are you serious? How come I didn't know about this? So then I would talk to my friends all the time about the fact that, hey, I'm gonna buy a PS2 just for the sake of buying this game. It was not what I was expecting because I played the first one before. The main big difference that I saw, I was like, whoa, voice acting. In the first one, there's, I guess, if you call Towen, making screaming kind of like Link every time he slashes, and there's other guys making those noises. If you call that voice acting, then I guess the first one does have voice acting, but this one has speech, had people actually talking, saying words, which is pretty cool and pretty new. Then they improved some of the things from the first one, and then just added a couple more things, like the Atlamilias. Now instead of using them mainly just for the diorama thing, they will be used for like traveling, into the future and back to the present and so forth. This one does not. The one that I got does not have the manual. I just only have the CD, and I'm planning on buying a new one. I want the manual and stuff like that, and just for collectible purposes. I want to have everything in Dark Cloud. I'm crazy. You guys can tell by now. So yeah, so that's all. Dark Cloud 2. If you haven't played it, then play it. Now this guy was the first Dark Cloud, game, and it's the first game, anyways. And I played it back when I think I was maybe 8, 9, around that age. Back when I was in my country, the Dominican Republic. My dad got it for us for like Christmas. He brought a PS2, brought this game along some other games, and this was the only one that I played. As soon as I saw it, I don't know what happened, what came over me, but I just fell in love with it. I've loved the game ever since. That's after I found out about this game, I've always will, love it. This one in particular I do have the manual, but the manual is kind of beat up. It's kind of beat up inside. It has like this small little dents and stuff like that, and this one, like the thing on the case broke. So I'm planning on getting another new one. The funny thing about Dark Cloud is that me and my brothers, we beat it without knowing any English. We did not understand any of the story, and I still fell in love with it. We did not understand any of it, like absolutely nothing. Maybe 1 or 2 words, but that was about it. We spent like a good 3 hours on the I think it's the 8th floor, where you have to use the cat girl's Shao to jump from like the rock thing to the other side. Since we didn't know any English, we spent like 3 to 4 hours trying to figure out how do you get to the damn side. I don't know how we beat this game without understanding any of it, And we also beat the Legend of Zelda. A lot of people complain about, the water temple being the hardest one, and me and my brothers beat it without having no freaking idea what was going on. But yeah, so I absolutely love this game. I love it over the second one just because I have more, sentimental value towards it. The other one is better in a lot of aspects, but there's some things from this one that I enjoyed over, the second one. I like the fact of the thirst meter situation because it makes it a little bit more harder. I actually like that. It can be a little bit annoying, but I actually like that because it makes the game just a little bit more harder. And I like games that give me a little bit of a challenge. Moving on. This one is the Dark Chronicle Japanese version guide. I do not understand any of it whatsoever because I don't speak Japanese at all. I just got it mainly for collectible purposes. I guess once I learn Japanese, when I learn Japanese, whenever that is, I'll read over this and see what it's all about. Got this from Japan. Took about a month. A month. I even forgot that I ordered this. Once I saw this in my mail, I was like, whoa, I completely forgot that I bought this thing. This guy right here, it's also in Japanese from Japan, took less time than the Dark Chronicle one for some reason. I got a lot of the pictures that I posted here on the page from. I edited them. Edited them meaning like you can see that those green lines, that connect with the character and stuff like that. So I did the best that I could to take them off. It has some like pictures that I have never seen before and that I posted personally on the internet. Never seen before, so they only surfaced the internet just now because I posted them. It's a pretty cool collectible item if you are looking into getting, to starting building a collection on this on Dark Cloud personally. Then get yourself this item because you're gonna see some pretty cool pictures and things like that. Here, oh my god, this one. This one! Oh my god. Sorry for my excitement. Look how badass he is. Just look at it, man. Just look at it. He just looks like a complete effing badass. I don't want to curse, but you know what I mean. I mainly got this because of the cover artwork. Just look at his eyes, man. His eyes are just, they're just about business. This one is another Dark Cloud magazine. The difference between the two is that one it says 100% independent, and then this one official US PlayStation magazine. So I don't know what the whole deal with that is. I guess it's just two different companies making PlayStation magazines at the same time. It does have a better, longer review on Dark Cloud, so that's pretty cool. Both of the magazines were also released before the game was out. So I guess they were just making a lot of speculations and things they were guessing and stuff like that before the game was even out. This one was in June of 2001, and this one was December of 2000. The other one December 2000. But yeah, nothing really in particular like crazy, but collectibles item. I got it because I wanted to build in my collection. If you want to build a collection too, then go ahead. Last item, and possibly also one of my favorites. Favorite of all the books that I have so far, and that's the Dark Chronicle art book. Like, of course, it's an art book, so it just has a bunch of like pictures and concept art and stuff like that, and I just love this damn thing. Um, this is where I get a lot of the pictures from that I post on Facebook. There's still so many pictures that I need to scan and just edit so I can post it with you guys. The lucky thing, I'm a pretty lucky dude because this guy, when I saw this guy on eBay, this guy actually came with a CD, with a CD. The CD was open and everything. It's not new, but this one came with a CD. All the other ones that I've seen, none of them have the CD. So it says like Dark Cloud Art Book, without CD, no CD. This one had the CD. The CD itself does not have anything like crazy, secrets or anything on it. It just has like a couple of wallpapers that, of course, also I have not seen on the internet. So I'll be posting up those. And it has like this manga sort of series. And the words are in Japanese, so I can't understand any of it. So, but I still be, uh, taking out the content out there and sharing it with you guys in case, that's no, not in case, because it's the love, the love about Dark Cloud, and I'm all about promoting it. So yeah, so I'll be, taking out the stuff from this and I just share with you guys so you guys can enjoy it as much as I am. Nothing beats than having an original copy. So if you can get your hands on it, then by all means go ahead. But anyways, that was all my Dark Cloud stuff. Guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Start building your own Dark Cloud. Yeah, just keep the love. Hopefully we'll get a Dark Cloud 3 soon. Peace.